You're my girl, Blue. Don't break my heart. And I won't break your heart-shaped glasses. Little girl, you should close your eyes. That blue is getting me high, making me low. Shout out to Marilyn Manson and shout out to Mothra Manson. Hell yeah. This is the Playmates Monsterverse line. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Blue Mothra. Fully posable and articulated. And, wow. So, yeah, this is the latest line of Playmates. It's this. It's a new Skull Island Kong without the muddy feet. And we'll have to see if there's anything else different about that, because I got that figure too. So that's what I'm going to be reviewing next. And then I also got the Frost Vark, which I'm going to be reviewing, and that's one of this line as well. And then the Burning Godzilla, which they didn't have in there yet. So hopefully we'll be getting that in soon. But I got the rest of them. And then they listed Real Feel Godzilla as one of them, which I already have. I'm not sure if that's a re-release or what, But anyway, this was the first one I saw, and damn, man, it just jumped right out at me from the shelf. It is just gorgeous. Look at that, and look how well done Mothra is. The eyes, the blue. Look at the eyes. I love, like, the blue beetle eyes. Looks like the Blue Beetle, but Blue Mothra, you know? And it just goes so nice with the blue Monsterverse box, because that's the colors of the box, so it just matches nice. And when you see it on the shelf, man, it looks good. You got a nice picture of the figure on the back here. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Mothra, descending from the skies at supersonic airspeed. Queen of the Monsters, Mothra, soars into battle to defend the planet with her piercing sting. Yeah, and this is what I mean here. So, you see Godzilla Evolve Real Feel, which was out already, and Kong Real Feel, which was out already. I don't know why they're including those two, but I guess they're officially part of this line. The Frost Vark, which I have. Burning Godzilla. Then you got this Kong, which is the Skull Island Kong, but it came with the muddy feet last time, and this one doesn't have that. So that's cool. And, of course, Blue Mothra, Godzilla, King of the Monsters on one side. Another picture of Blue Mothra right here. And absolutely gorgeous, man. So let's get her out of the box and see what she could do. Okay, so I'm just going to borrow a stand to display Mothra for right now. And I'll tell you what, she looks awesome, man. You know, I've been reviewing a lot of articulated figures lately, Haya, SHM, and Super 7, and I guess it's as good of time as any to get back to my love of Playmates figures. And this is just hitting, man. What a beautiful color blue. I can't even explain that right there. It's like a gorgeous midnight blue, maybe. You know, and Mothra's you know, her claws are basically black. You got white around the eyes with a beautiful light blue in the center of the eyes to really bring out the figure, and the eyes look so great on this midnight blue figure. The wings are just absolutely gorgeous. Like, I really love the colors of blue here. This is my first Blue Mothra. Look at that, man. And really, really nice to have one. Awesome. So let's pose her some more. Okay, so now you could have like a both wings down pose like this, which is really nice. You're going to get articulation on both sets of wings. But that's it. Yeah, you're not, the legs, neither set of claws move. But it's a Playmates figure, so that's kind of unnecessary. But look at that. Look at how beautiful these wings are, man. Look at that. And then we know they're just stickers, but they look so nice. This is such a nice Playmates Mothra, man. Like I said, I usually can't sing the praises of Playmates enough. And normally, I don't even get excited about Mothra. You know what I mean? The figures are so small, they're flimsy. You pose them on the stand. There's not much you're going to do. I collect Godzilla first and foremost, but this was the first Mothra where, like, I walked into Target, I saw this on the shelf, and I was like, whoa, I got to have that. And it just looks so great. It's just sculpted great. It's good detail. You can see some of the detail right here on the back, down to her stinger. Awesome, man. That's just such a nice Mothra. Whoops. Wow, now that's really beautiful too. So these wings, you can get them to go, you know, up and down and also out and around. You know what I mean? So you could have them wide open like that. And that's just beautiful. Look at the pattern here and the colors. It's just, this is really, really gorgeous. You know what I mean? For a Playmates figure, this is awesome. You know, Mothra was so important in Godzilla, the King of the Monsters. She basically saved Godzilla's life and made it so that Godzilla was able to kill King Ghidorah. She sacrificed herself for Godzilla. But, oh man, what a phenomenal blue Mothra, you know? Just a stunning figure by Playmates. I haven't really seen any reviews of this online. I'm hoping maybe I'm the first. First. I don't know. Maybe not. Whatever. It's just a Playmates. It's a $9.99 Playmates figure. But, hey, if I am first, cool beans. You know what I mean? This is a beautiful figure, so you guys will, you know, it's in there. It's in Target, so just go keep checking, guys. You're going to be finding it shortly. You know what I mean? Once it's there, it's there. But you got to keep checking with Target, especially figures like this. Like a blue Mothra is not going to last long on the shelves at Target. You know? Gorgeous. Cool figure, man. All right, so now for a quick comparison, and I think it scales pretty well. And I don't have a 2019 Playmates King of the Monsters Godzilla or Rodan. I'm not even quite sure if they made them or not. I got to check that. I'm not 100% sure. Shame on myself for not knowing that. But I do have King Ghidorah, and I think the scaling is quite nice. I think it works well. I might pose it up like that on the shelf. Hell yeah, that looks really good together. Awesome, man. So, all right, folks, that's going to wrap it up. You know, there's not that much to say because it's not a heavily articulated figure, but it comes highly recommended because it is just beautiful. You know what I mean? And, yeah, the Queen of the Monsters. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you see, go out and get you some Mothra, baby, some blue Mothra. And, subscribe to the channel, like the goddamn video. I still got a ton of figures coming your way, man. But I wanted to get this one out there. Because like I said, I really haven't seen any reviews of her. Awesome, man.